for God to save us. In most cases, we think the only reason for God to redeem us or to save us is to take us to heaven. If that was his essence of saving us, then he should be have created not a church, but a pulpit. What he should have done, he should have hired, trained like the chariots which took Elijah to heaven. He could have put chariots here after baptism, straight. The chariots of fire are here to take you to heaven. You don't waste time here. I wish he did that. Don't you think so? I wish God did that. Immediately after baptism, Jesus, when he was baptized, the Holy Spirit came and says, "This is my beloved Son, in whom I'm what? And well pleased." If God says about you at baptism, then you should go home straight. You should not linger here so that you can make foolish of your things and you spoil your testimony. You should go to heaven straight. But that's not what God intends to do. I have discovered a lot of pain and surprise. So one time my mother told me that I wish God came when we were at camp meetings. That's what my mother told me. At the camp meeting, the whole camp meeting. I said, why? Because at that time, we were vibrant. We were full of the Spirit. I said, what happened now? The Spirit is cold now. It's gone. Now if God comes now, he will take us to heaven because we are not in good spirit. And I wish that's true for many people. So what must we do? And that's why the title of my sermon today is Effective Grace. Effective grace. I thought that the book of Titus has 3 chapters. 3 chapters. These 3 chapters, if you were to read, you can read in one sitting. Isn't it? If we wanted to read through Titus chapter 6, we could read through before I preach, isn't it? Yeah, we will finish it before I preach. And then we preach from there. It's not big. But you can read through. In 30 minutes we read through. And we will ask. We will read. But that's a passage, if you spend time, you can dig and linger in this passage for days and days without finishing. And days. I looked through when I was preaching for 1 week. That's what I worked on. For 1 week I read through the book of Titus. And there are areas I have not finished. I wish I could go back, and I will go back and find out and dig. And this is what God intends to do. God intends to do. Because Christianity is not a pulpit. It's not instant. You become saved and you are instant, perfect person and ready for heaven. It's not. I've discovered. It's like you living here and be taken to Russia and you are able to speak Russian instantly. Is that possible? No. No. Even if you do a crash program of Russian, here in the twin cities, and then taken to Russia, you will struggle. What's the verb? What's the noun? What comes first? And you say, and you struggle. You go to the market, you lose, you miss this, you get this. So, God intends to build up a Christian who is transformed and has the power to live in this present world the values he intends to take to heaven.